Alright, I'm back to playing this game again. And it looks like, from what I remember last time, we're fucked. But hopefully, we can succeed.
Yeah.
Also, god damn it, I literally forgot to do that one thing. I forgot to test that one thing that's important. Hopefully it works.
What thing?
𝕻𝖑𝖚 does not know what to make of recent events. Look at data carefully, Uplander. Maybe there is something 𝕻𝖑 missed.
The voice, to see if it works.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Buzz.
Alright, let's do it.
Adventurer, you come at an opportune moment. It would seem we have a visitor. I was pacing about thinking of Round Rocks when something in the shadows drew my eye. I caught only a brief glimpse, but it bore an uncanny resemblance to 𝕻𝖑𝖏's constant companion. 𝕻𝖏𝖏, was it? If the Curl's here, there's a good chance her Illuminati keepers are close by. We'd best track her down, and quickly. Follow me.
Dude, I can't take the word Illuminati serious when they say it like that. Illuminati keepers. I guess it's just, you know... I've had people, when people play this in like 2013, well actually I don't know when the Illuminati was in this game.
Let's see. I
I
forget
assume
what happened.
2015.
I don't know what. Actually, no. I know it was like a dungeon added in a Realm of One.
Okay, so that must have been like 2013 or 2014 then, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Dang, wait, really? What? When the
Yeah.
Illuminati was at its most popular? That seems kind of bizarre.
Let me see.
So they're like, so people in people in Square Enix or whoever makes this game was like, seems like people are talking about the Illuminati a lot, and it's like really popular right now. Let's go put it in our game. That's how I'm guessing how it happened.
It was added in 2014.
That was like when the Illuminati was at its height popularity.
I mean, like,
It was either that or 2013, I don't know. What do you mean, really? You were alive for it. You're older than I am.
yeah, but that was earlier than that.
It was either 2013 or 2014, I remember.
I feel like it was more like 2010.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's the Illuminati leader's cat.
Yeah.
I guess that must be
Over
bad
there.
luck then.
Hey.
Uplanders, what are all these snap crashings and pshka?
Yeah, an Illuminati spy, sent by 𝕻𝖏 to observe
what
our
the
movements,
fuck?
like as not. Given the
Well, that
sizable
doesn't happen.
disadvantage at which we find ourselves, we thought it best to relieve him of duty.
Is he trying to do the Michael Jackson?
That's never happened to me.
Why was he walking in place like in Sonic Adventure?
I don't know.
Isn't that like the second time something like that has happened in this game?
Maybe. I just know it's never happened to me.
He spent his final moments babbling about all of the Illuminati's deranged schemes. Claimed that once the final core was activated and Alexander fully operational, the fortress would gain the power to travel through time, taking them along with it.
Be
He
right
seemed
back.
quite convinced that 𝕻𝖏 was a prophet of sorts, a traveller from the future, come to the present to return history to its proper state.
Aye, and that's not the half of it. According to him, the battle for history has already been won, and not by us. For the future is writ in the Enigma Codex, and we but play out our roles in it.
Quick-thinks? A traveller from the future? That would certainly explain how he was able to anticipate our every move, but could it be that he has already conquered the world of tomorrow? Have all our efforts been in vain?
Bah! Tongue flaps of crazed Illuminati make brain case hurt. Backrix would speak of different subject. What brings Uplanders back to shortstop?
I'm back.
Okay. Okay. Guess I gotta read this. I almost thought it said kitchen and not kitten. That'd be kind of bizarre. I just realized I'm gonna make it. If there's anyone watching, they're gonna cringe when I say this, but she said mewing. I didn't know cats can mew.
I mean, kinda.
Let me guess. You don't know about that trend, do you?
Nope. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, once I do, you'll probably get mad. Anyway, mewing is basically like apparently something that people do to make your jaw look more Chad-like, I guess, or some shit.
Oh, that thing.
Yep.
Oh, now I remember.
That's mewing.
Yeah. Surprised not saying anything.
It's probably like the file or some shit.
Hmm.
One mew, like what? Like putting the top of its tongue on its mouth and then like pointing at its chin? Okay, I'll stop.
Mew. Me.
Okay. So
I like how it has like a deep voice.
Did she truly? Do you want to go home?
And Mew.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
they just surprised that was the line where the voice came back.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're surprised that they did a voiceover for the cat.
Oh, well, also because the deep voice. It's not even saying anything anymore.
It's fine for now. Okay. Yeah, it could be a trap.
Hmm.
A moment, Uplanders. Tongue flaps of Roundrox come to Backrix's brain case. 3 years ago, when Roundrox found Codex Splinterstone, Roundrox says 𝕻𝖑𝖚 is there, on looking. Backrix thinks nothing of this then, but now...
You mean to imply that Shanoa here was present when we attempted the summoning? I very much doubt that. If she were a kitten 3 years ago,
What?
she would be a fully grown curl by now.
What's going on?
Oh, what do you mean?
I hear something in the background.
Oh, they're talking.
I mean, wouldn't it be a good idea if you know...
Yeah, I know. I'll be right back.
I mean, I already told you why. Alright, anyway, let's see here.
Better.
Oh wait, you're telling me that thing is not fully grown?
Or... Yeah, it's a coral kitten. Do you know what... Do you remember
Oh yeah,
what
it's
a
not that
coral
thing
is?
that looks like a fucking, like tiger or lion thing?
Yeah, with giant whiskers. Or tendrils, or whatever you want to call them.
It looked like whiskers, like a catfish.
Yeah.
Is that why they're called catfish?
Yeah, but I don't think those are actually called whiskers on them. I'm not really sure what they're called.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know about you, but it looks like it got darker.
Oh yeah, because time is changing.
Speaking of time. God. Okay. What's it? You're telling me that cat is a time traveler or something?
Maybe? Who knows?
I thought it was gonna say like the cat wasn't like can't age or something.
Who knows?
What the fuck? That looks so weird. Man, there's just a lot of bugs happening. I wonder why that's the case. Like, I don't know if you noticed it, but he didn't even have like a walking animation. He just slid across the floor.
Yeah, I saw it. I've never seen that happen.
And I don't know if this is normal, but the cat was like jumping like 10 times a second.
Oh, that's normal.
Really? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Ugh.
Ah, all fired up.
Oh yeah, from what I remember at this point, it's faster to just run away because they have like so much HP. I remember earlier you said it'd be faster to kill them, but I don't know.
Ah, all fired up and ready to go, are we? Then I'd best hurry up and brief you on the task at hand. In a nutshell, we'll be attacking the Primal on two fronts. As we speak, 𝕻𝖎𝖏𝖊's leading an attempt to cut off the Primal's source of ether. Our job, meanwhile, will be to head into the belly of the beast and rescue young Roundrox. Without her to view the Enigma Codex for him, the Illuminati won't be able to turn back time anymore, giving us a fighting chance of beating the bastards. The chief reckons that the shortest path is through the giant's great fat noggin, the only problem being that it's inside the barrier. Not to worry though, Wedge's latest wonder will take care of that. He's dubbed it the BBG-2, which he tells me is short for Barrier Begone.
Not like British Broadcasting Channel.
That's BBC, Thomas.
I know, but it's BBG. So maybe it's like British Broadcasting. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I can't think on the spot like that. British Broadcasting Grandfather. That sounds like a That sounds like a documentary or some shit. Man, I cannot speak right now.
Of course, the barrier doesn't just serve to keep folk out, it also keeps the primal in. That being why 𝕻𝖐𝖎𝖏 and her mates raised the bleeding thing in the first place. So the moment it goes down, there'll be nothing to stop the Colossus from running rampant if it has a mind to.
I will definitely say, when I was playing Resident Evil 4, when I read those notes out loud, I feel like I mess up every single sentence, and I do not know why.
Huh. Oh well.
I guess it's just like, in that game, I don't expect to read shit. So, I guess it's just my mindset.
Which means we're going to need to move fast. The Chief will take the 𝕻𝖐𝖊 in as close as he can to Alexander's head, where you'll jump off and secure us away inside. Wasting no time, you'll then climb back aboard, and 𝕻𝖐𝖊 re-engage the barrier, all before our metal friend even knows what's happening. Got it? Good, because we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Eyes of the Curator. That sounds like...
You now have access to the eyes of the Creator. Alexander can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter.
Sounds like a final level, even though I am definitely going to assume it is not.
No, last time...
Dang,
the last
there
two
is a
times-
lot of freaking parts to this.
Yeah, it's 4 per, I guess, chapter.
I mean, what was that compared to, like, the other ones? I don't think I can pull it up.
It's in, like, the same, yeah, it's on Born. It's in Wades in the Realm Born. If you go back to Wades into the Realm Born, you'll see how long 𝕻𝖏𝖏 was.
I don't know which any of these icons mean.
It's the orange one. Yeah.
There's only these 3?
Well, those are the Alliance Wades, but the 8-man Wades.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, there's a lot. Holy. I don't remember doing all these.
Well, you did.
Weren't these like in 3 different like segments of the game or something, or what?
Yeah.
Because I remember some of these were fucking hella difficult.
If I remember correctly, yeah, Trouble side with the second coil 𝕻𝖏𝖏.
It was like this one. It was like one of these 2, I believe. No, I think we completed this one. It was like this one where you're like, nope. It was the one where we fought like a dragon or some shit, I believe, right?
The first problem the one where we were having trouble with, but we were able to beat, was like a Medusa.
Yeah, that was insanely difficult. And then after that, you're like, you know what? We don't got that much time left. Let's just do all of it on easy difficulty.
Yeah, and like...
Which I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed that we had to do that. But I know you were probably tired of it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I am a little bit surprised that you do not care at all about any kind of challenge whatsoever.
I'm more about the experience rather than difficulty.
Well, for me, if something like, I don't know about you, but hitting a boss one time and winning because of that, I get no satisfaction out of it. I don't know about you, but I don't.
I can understand that.
That's what I mean. It's part of the experience.
I mean, you could still like... I mean, there are still like people who will go into duty finder to try doing that synced. I mean, probably finder, not duty finder.
Point is, I don't know. I just prefer at least like some kind of difficulty. I don't want to just hit an enemy one time and then be done with it.
Yeah, I wish they had like an easier mode that just.
I mean, the one thing I will definitely say about that is I do wish it was easier. Like, even though you always hear me talk about challenge all the time, I don't even really like that kind of stuff. I just prefer if, like, I have to try, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, tell me what all these means. Okay, I know this is gold saucer, but I don't know what these other ones are.
That's a studio let.
All, you mean this section right here? Wait, if I use my mouse, will it tell me? Oh, it does. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thanks. So you can't even see with controller. Okay.
The ones with the two on it are max level ones.
Oh, I can't even click on it.
Yeah.
You mean like max level as in like 80 or something? I don't remember what you said max level in this game is.
100.
So you're saying they're like level 100?
Wait, no, they're actually from the most recent expansion, so
Guild
includes
Heist. What is this?
Oh, they're like.
Oh, these like leveling stuff?
Yeah, it's like really short.
I meant like these, the things that fill out for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see if I can remember.
Okay, trials are like you just fight a boss and that's it, I believe, right?
Uh-huh.
I believe there was like a trial that was extremely difficult in here. Wait, no. It was, wait, no. Like, I guess these don't count as trials?
I mean, they're basically the same, but I guess like just like in terms of difficulty, it goes trial, then raid, then extreme trial, then savage raid. And I think like if you do duty roulette for trials, it'll give you less XP if you do duty roulette for normal raids. Like a little less, I think.
You mean these?
No, those are guild heist.
It says heist.
Heists. Guild heist. No, it's hests.
What? What the fuck is a guild hest?
I don't know.
The localization team must have been using Google Translate.
I don't know. I feel like it must be intentional.
That. Ugh, dude, the fucking shaking.
I have to look up a hest, what a hest is now.
Yeah, I don't want you to be saying that I know no vocabulary or no fucking words in the dictionary if you don't even know, I guess, any words in this game. Oh, would you look at that? It actually, people actually queued in first try without me having to repeat it 3 times. What do you, can you believe it?
Yeah.
All right, time to deactivate the barrier.
You could just do that?
That's what, they just use like the barrier beacon thing that they were talking about.
Yeah. When did he get that?
The smoke is too thick. Can't see a damn thing. You'll have to press on alone.
Wed's made it.
Who's Reds?
What? Biggs and Wedge. You know?
Oh, I thought you said reds, like R-E-D, like the color. My bad.
Alright, Hest is short for behest.
Oh, so it's a guild behest, like...
Bring the Excelsior around.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that
Good luck and Godspeed.
A person's orders or command.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. See, you know, I just realized why. Because I'm a fucking dropout and you're not. So that's probably why. And I always hated school with a burning passion.
I mean, I didn't really... No, never mind.
What?
I didn't really study words when
I
went to
really?
college.
You could have fooled
No.
me.
No, I wasn't like... I was majoring in English or or like writing. I was just engineering.
Well, I'm just surprised you know all these words in this game. Oh shit, I forgot to use
Well,
Grit.
Thomas, I've watched Lord of the Rings.
You didn't? Didn't you watch it with me when I bought that Lego game?
Yes.
But what do you mean by that?
I meant like Lord of the Rings has like words like that.
Really? I mean, to be fair, I don't really remember a lot of those movies. I don't know why, but like a lot of those movies that has like Lego games, I really do not really remember them very well. Like Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. I usually don't remember that. Wait, what? Off tank pulls additionals to lava. Remember BG to avoid him 𝕲𝖑𝖏𝖏. Okay, isn't that what I? Okay, really? This needs strategy?
If you you can't. You gotta like bring the ad to where the lava is going.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's gonna be.
Assuming that I'm not gonna be main, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds easy. Alright, let's see. Who's it gonna be? It's probably not gonna be me. It is not me. Okay, let's see. So what, should I just like walk around or some shit until I see anything?
Just
those things?
wait. No, it's eating them.
Materials acquired. Initiating repair protocol. Reassembling right arm.
Now it has it on.
Repairing reusable materials.
Okay. Am I supposed to do something?
Wait.
Yes or no?
No.
What is that wall for?
Oh, that's where the lava is coming. So you
Off
probably
tank,
don't
take
wanna
a
do
power to... What the fuck is power? What is... okay, what is this guy asking me to do? I don't get it. Oh, this?
that. Oh. Oh, I see.
Where do I put this? Here?
There. Yeah.
Like here?
Drop it, please.
On this thing?
Yes.
Bad start! Oh Jesus, look at my health. Okay. So I'm supposed to... So basically I'm just supposed to keep going around looking for these power generator looking things?
No, that.
Okay, what do you mean no? What am I
No,
supposed to
it's
do
like-
then?
It's like when they spawn.
But how am I supposed to know when they spawn if I don't do this?
Fine, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I meant like zoom out, or whatever.
Okay, where do I put this though? I don't get it. Where this thing
There.
is?
Yes. Oh, and the tank already got the ads there.
Why didn't it detonate? Why the fuck did it not
It's
detonate?
exposed.
Am I supposed to do? I am so confused.
I don't know what you're asking.
Okay, what the fuck was I doing with that ball?
You're supposed to like melt it down. You have to move it towards the lava so it.
What the fuck am I? Oh, I see. God damn, I got hit there. I'm supposed to what?
Superior materials detected.
Alright,
Switching
you're supposed to like
high
make
priority
sure. Stay away from that, please.
God. I don't know if I already
You're
told.
supposed to like make.
Okay, say it.
Alright, bring it to this. To where the lava is gonna be.
Okay. You mean like
Don't
this?
be in the lava, please.
Well, how am I supposed to get it in there without being in the lava? Oh. Why did everybody die?
Because you brought it to the lava before it was dead.
You said bring it to the lava. So, I don't know. You said bring it to the lava, so that's what I did. So, I don't know why you think it's my fault.
I said where it's going to be, not where it currently is.
Dude, what is that?
That's what I meant.
Okay, you said bring it to the lava. Bring it to the lava. That's what I did. And now you're saying when it, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, honestly.
If 𝕲𝖏 touches lava,
honestly,
lava,
you and these people make it sound more complicated than it needs to be, I feel. Anyway, okay, anyway, so okay, so I'm confused. So you say bring it to it, but don't bring it to it? I am so confused.
Yes, when you see like arrows going upwards, that's where the lava is going to be, so.
Oh, yeah, but what does that have to do with? Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna go in. I'm tired of fucking waiting. Yes, I did the Leroy Jenkins thing. I don't give a fuck. People, honestly, just talking about this more is just gonna make it harder, in my opinion. People are, it is making it seem a lot harder than it actually is, if that makes sense.
Preparing reusable materials.
Wait, so am I supposed to put the power generator where the lava's gonna be?
Yes.
Okay. Do I just put that one there and that's it? Do I not get the other one?
Yeah, I get that one too.
But they said don't put it next to each other.
Wait, what they did?
Okay, fine. Never mind.
Alright, bring them over to where the lava's gonna be, please.
Well, I already did! I mean...
But it's not... What do you mean?
Yeah. It is so annoying. Okay.
Disassembly and absorption complete now. Energy fully charged.
Wait, so I'm supposed to bring them to the lava now? Dude, these fuckers. I mean, to be fair, it is like my fault, but whatever. Oh man, I don't know if I already told you this, but like, these guys always assume, like, they know what you're doing first try, and if they get it wrong, well, you should have known ahead of time. That's what I've noticed.
Well, that's why that.
That's
why
why
they're telling you now.
You're
that's why
missing
they're
the
telling
point.
you now. I don't know what you're trying to say.
People that play this game assume that you already know what you're doing first try, regardless if you've already played this or not. I think. Am I supposed to do something with that?
I don't know.
Oh shit, I almost messed up.
Superior materials detected. Switching to high priority mode.
Alright, so where's that other thing? Okay, so let me just not listen to what you're saying and don't bring it to the lava then. So maybe once it dies, then I do something. What am I supposed to do? Now what am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Fucking hell, dude. Honestly, I would actually enjoy this if everyone here wasn't acting like so, you know, like I had to know what I was doing prior.
Materials recovered.
I didn't get that
Priority
feeling.
mode.
Okay. But if you say so.
So do I just put all the power generators where the lava is gonna be then? Because I don't get it. Where's the other one? Alright, these guys are gonna come to life. Oh, I see what those things are for. It gets attracted to the thing. So that's why they say to do that. That makes sense.
I think they're just attracted to one of the players. They were like hooked onto them.
But it said they were targeted to me.
Yeah, but they had lines directly to the player, to that one player.
I saw it tried like a last resort, but it didn't work. Well, that was interesting. I feel like everyone made that seem a lot more complicated than it needed to be.
Well, it was kind of complicated.
Not really. It really wasn't. It's pretty much all it is just put the balls where the lava is gonna be, and that's it. There's literally
like,
almost nothing to it besides that.
Well, there was also like bring like the smaller ads to the lava, and don't bring the big ad to the lava.
Exactly. It's not that complicated. Everyone here was making it seem a lot more complicated than it actually was.
Yeah. Okay.
Because from my perspective, before I even started, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is going to be really complicated. This is going to be hard as hell. What the fuck is... And then I actually did it, and I'm like, wow, this is easy. Why are people... Why do we need to do all this?
Friend. Thanks to you, we have our way in. Stay where you are. We're coming. But first, now that you're clear, we had best get that barrier back up before the big fellow gets restless. Wedge, ready the BBI and reactivate the barrier on my mark. Mark.
Oh wait, no, I think the only problem is that you're giving me incorrect directions, I guess. I don't know. That's probably it.
Alright.
Yeah, honestly, pretty much that was just like, as long as you don't bring the big one to the lava, you pretty much win. I've noticed, because like I don't think I did that correctly, and I mean besides that one part, it really isn't that important, I think.
Okay.
Excellent timing, 𝕬𝖓𝖏𝖏. Has done it. We have a clear path into the heart of the beast.
Good. 'Tis a relief to hear that at least one side of the operation proceeded according to plan. The same may not be said of the other. Our efforts to cut off the primal source of ether proved wholly ineffective. Quite why, I cannot say, though I am hopeful that one among us can.
Ah, what, 𝕻𝖊? On the basis that she summoned the damn thing, you mean? I think you'd better explain.
Like all primals, Alexander constantly draws ether from its surroundings, both to sustain itself and to gain in strength. Master Matoya and I believed we could disrupt, or at the very least inhibit, this process by means of 𝕲𝖏.
By creating a vast, impassable etheric membrane between the primal and the land from which it drinks. Aye, which is why the old witch had me place those infernal devices of hers in every nook and cranny of this place. Are you telling me they don't work?
Yes and no. As far as we can tell, the 𝕲𝖏 are functioning precisely as intended. And yet, for reasons we have been unable to ascertain, they have had no measurable effect on the primal.
All right. Out with it, Mid. If there is anything you haven't told us, we need to hear it now. We are running out of options.
I fear it will not avail us, but very well. It all began with a curious encounter in my younger days. I was out playing on my own one day when a stranger appeared before me. He told me anything my heart wished for could be mine if I but heeded his words. In my youth, I did not fully comprehend what the man was proposing at the time. Nevertheless, his words seemed to burn themselves into my very soul. "Reunite the scattered shards of the Enigma Codex," he said, "and perform the sacred rite before the ruins that yet stand strong against the river's flow. Then and only then shall your hopes and dreams become reality." With that, he handed me a relic, a horn with a tip of metal, which seemed so foreign as to hail from another world. It would serve as a catalyst for the summoning, he explained. A gift from your friend 𝕻𝖏. And then he was gone.
𝕻𝖏? I know the man. Our paths crossed during my time in 𝕻𝖐𝖎 in the days before the calamity. I might have guessed that the Ascians had a hand in this.
And that's a callback.
What?
Well, in...
What the
horn
fuck?
of which you speak was once rumored to reside on Seal Rock. It is a lost relic
What the
of the
fuck is
ancients
going
with
on?
the power to manipulate the etheric energy in the very air around us. The Scions have long pursued the horn,
I don't know.
fearing the devastation that might ensue were an artifact of such power to fall into the...
Why did it sound like they were talking to a fan? What the hell? Is that normal?
Nope. Well,
Was there supposed to be a sound effect in game that was supposed to sound like that?
No.
Wrong hands. Finally, I do begin to see, if I have the right of it, Alexander's third core is using the horn to draw ether from far and wide. 'Tis little wonder our plan failed. Even without moving an ilm, the primal possesses the means to drain not just this land of ether, but...
Ugh!
Our very star.
There! Then our course is clear. If the old witch's magics won't avail us, we shall just have to get inside and dismantle the core the old-fashioned way.
Indeed. And yet we must be wary. We have seen the course of time reversed once before. We may well see it again. Even should we succeed in destroying our target, there is naught to prevent the Illuminati from simply returning the stricken core to its previous state.
Aye, they are free to turn back the clock again and again, the primal growing stronger all the while.
So what do we do then? We can't just give up.
No. We press on. Lest we forget, controlling Alexander requires the Codex, and the Codex is but a useless piece of stone without the mind of the Gobby girl. If we can rescue Round Rocks, Quick-Thinks will have no way to flip the hourglass.
The Circle of Knowing once tasked me with recovering the horn, and 'twas through mine own negligence that 𝕻𝖏 acquired it. That it now endangers our world is my responsibility. Even were I not a scion, I should do all in my power to make amends. Whatever assistance I can offer, it is yours.
Then it begins. I'll send word to our friends in 𝕻𝖊𝖐. Biggs, Wedge, ready the Excelsior. Prepare for departure. Let Operation Rescue Round Rocks commence.
Wait. The cat's there, but also there. Who knows? Maybe they're just different. Now it's named 𝕻𝖑𝖏𝖏.
7 hells. It wasn't enough that those Illuminati lunatics had a bleeding time machine, was it? No, it had to be a time machine with the power to destroy the whole bleeding world.
Wait, why is it called that?
What?
Schrödinger.
Oh, you have to talk to Backlicks.
Okay.
I mean, I'm used to the future of 𝕻𝖏𝖐𝖎 being at stake, but this is the future, past and present, all rolled into one. We have to get Round Rocks out of there before those gobbies can put any more of their crazy schemes in motion.
Speaking of gobbies, have you talked to old Backrix lately? Turns out the kitten you met wasn't 𝕻𝖏𝖏 after all, just a doppelganger. He's already taken the little furball back to the shortstop and given it a name. Schrödinger, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, I'd best be heading back that. Best be...
Schrödinger.
Ooh, weigh myself. See you there!
I believe it's pronounced 𝕻𝖏𝖏.
That's how he pronounced it.
Yeah.
Ah, it's mewing.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know cats care about jaw lines, but whatever.
Shko. Backrix sees 𝕻𝖏𝖏 on top of 𝕻𝖏𝖐𝖎 giant. This is different, cool kitten, so Backrix names her Schrödinger. What does it mean? Backrix does not know.
That's a reference to 𝕻𝖏𝖏's cat, a real-life psychology.
I've heard of
something
like Schrödinger's like thing.
Yeah, 𝕻𝖏𝖏's cats.
I know it's like some kind of like, is it psychology? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it's like something like that. Basically, 𝕻𝖏𝖏 put a cat in a box, and he's like, you can't. The cat is neither alive nor dead because.
The fuck does that mean?
This cat is neither alive nor dead, because you can't tell unless you open the box or something like that.
Oh, that's where the term like Schrödinger comes from.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Ready to head back into the belly of the beast? Alright, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. First, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first good look inside Alexander's innards.
As far as we can tell, Round Rocks is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the whole colossus, called helpfully Central control. As to how we reach it, do you remember when you infiltrated Midas? There was that cavernous room with a dirty great city in it. Aye. Well...
wait, what?
What?
A city? I don't remember
that. It was when you were fighting the leader of the Illuminati, and there were like spikes on the floor.
Kinda, but I didn't really interpret that as a city. I think.
Mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't remember seeing like a bunch of buildings or anything.
I mean, it didn't really look like traditional buildings. It was like just like. You can be forgiven to think that was all just like machinery or something.
Yeah, that's probably what I thought it was.
We've spotted one of those floating platforms which goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to. The quickest route to the city is straight through the Giant's Head. You'll go in through the hatch you opened for us last time, take care of any guards and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the Chief and the others will be making their way to you via Midas after setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises. Once you've all rendezvoused, it'll be time to storm the control room while me and Wedge stage a little diversion. Got all that? Good. Then let's crack some Illuminati skulls.
Oh yeah, about
Hold up, let me go do this first, then you can tell me. Oh, okay, they're two different things. I thought it was asking me for like AI or something.
Alright, so when they were like... Oh yeah, so when they were talking about like an Ascian that gave 𝕻a horn, that was like a callback to the 𝕻𝖐𝖊 starting area back in 1.0. Where
wait, so
you stole...
So why is the I'm just gonna, for simplicity, I'm just gonna call it the prequel or some shit to Final Fantasy 14. Why is that considered bad?
The gameplay, the lag, the
oh, what the? Huh, my exploration skills actually paid off for once. What was it? Salute or something?
It was lookouts.
Alright, what were you gonna say?
Something about... No, I was just saying like back... Alright, what we were talking about 1.0.
Why is the prequel to this game bad, as I call it? I don't know. There has to be like something that people caught besides just 1.0, because that just sounds like not good in my opinion.
I mean,
okay, so like the base game is called A Realm Reborn. What was it called before that?
Just Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, okay. So wait, if it's called A Realm Reborn, what would it just be? The Realm?
I mean, if you want to call it that, although I guarantee it won't catch on.
Well, I mean, I don't... It's got to have some kind of name, right?
No, it's just Final Fantasy 14 online.
Oh. Well, anyway, what was it? You said because of the combat? Isn't it? I would imagine it's like the same thing as this, right?
I don't really know. I just know like I just know that people didn't have like an auto attack.
No auto attack? That sounds annoying.
Yeah, and I know that the crafting was definitely annoying.
Really? In what way?
Because it was like,
Hey Eric, does this make you mad?
it's not like, no, what was I what was I gonna say?
Oh, there's another one.
Oh yeah, basically you basically had a grid to put like materials in, and you didn't really, and you had to like memorize what materials to use to craft whatever. Not like how it is now.
Oh, you mean you had to you had to do it more manually?
I guess. Also, the gathering was more difficult. Do you remember like those mini games back at the Gold Saucer?
I mean, I guess that wasn't fast. Those what mini games?
Remember like the mining and tree mini game back at the Gold Saucer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were like in 1.0. That's what mining and botany was like in 1.0.
I mean, that doesn't sound bad, is it?
I mean, I don't know if you remember the mining one, but that one was difficult.
Is this the city?
Yeah.
'07. He actually said '07 that time in all caps, so that means this must be extra special.
Nah, I don't even really remember this boss.
Oh, I think this guy's
I remember
the same thing as me.
I remember like the next boss and the previous boss, but not this one.
I was over exaggerating. I remember you said like the tank is like the easiest role or something, but like, yeah.
I didn't say that.
Well, really? I thought you did.
DPS is the easiest.
If I had to guess, being a healer is probably the hardest.
I don't know, I'm sure there's a reason why they have like tank achievements.
I would imagine either healer or tank would be the hardest. It just depends, I feel, on what the scenario is.
Yeah.
Wait, who the frick was that? I just realized. Was that one of his henchmen or something?
Yeah. Most likely, definitely, yeah.
Lanebrix is not hating Uplanders, but Quick Thinks pays much jingly shine. Lanebrix kills Uplanders dead.
Oh, so it's just
jingly. Yeah, they call jingly shine money.
Yeah.
Jingly shine sounds like something you call like balls or something.
Look my jingly shines.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Trap.
Yeah, okay, don't...
He's gonna cross-dress. Okay, let me stop being cringe.
And I don't really... I know he has traps, but I don't remember what they do.
What the f- Why was it just a giant fucking, like...
I guess that's what the trap was.
I assume we should probably stay away from each other.
I guess so. Oh.
Hey, I just noticed something. I think I should really say it, shouldn't I? Oh, I see. We gotta destroy this thing before it crushes us. She needs to put some clothes on! Man, that felt good. Uh-oh, we're almost at the end. I think it's gonna die though, thankfully.
Yeah.
There we go. I bet on the harder difficulty, if there is one, you have to be perfect on that thing. Otherwise you instantly die.
I don't know.
What is that?
Oh, I see.
What, the traps? Or whatever those things are on the ground?
His attack was just like an...
If I had to guess, if someone steps on it, those things activate.
Or maybe when he steps on it.
I mean, I could test it, but I don't want to right now.
Oh, the symbol above his head indicates what kind of cut he's making. Alright.
Illuminati give Lambrix toys. Lambrix likes fun playing with toys.
What the fuck?
Oh, saws.
Why is it not doing damage?
Because you're not in front of it.
I guess my camera was.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, he is stepping on it. He got the rupee looking thing. Uh oh, here comes the flail. Or whatever the fuck that thing is, a metal ball, spiky ball.
Yeah. But he dodged it.
Oh, it's on me. Okay, I did touch it, but it didn't do anything. I bet in the harder difficulties, if you step on it, it activates.
Go. Lambrix does not.
I don't know.
Get enough 𝕻𝖑𝖔𝖊 for. Get enough 𝕻𝖑𝖔𝖊 for.
Actually, when I hear 𝕻𝖑𝖔𝖊, it sounds like money you get from prostitution.
That's how... That's kind of specific.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think it sounds like?
Just like you're jingling some gold coins around your hand.
Excellent work, old friend. That platform is our shortcut to the heart of the machine. All seems quiet on our front, so 7 hells. We've got company. Ah, there you are. We were met by a small welcoming party, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Biggs and Wedge just contacted me as well. They're headed here as we speak.
Round rocks.
I get a bad feeling about this.
So this is the Enigma Codex.
I just realized that thing is triangle shaped. And they're the
It's
Illuminati.
like oh yeah.
Well, more like cone, but...
And that must be the third and final core. 12 have mercy. If you could but see the volume of ether issuing from it.
Dude, he better say, when he reveals this plan or whatever, he says, the Illuminati is real!
Nah. I think he already revealed his plan.
Well, he didn't say that.
Yeah, he didn't say that. And he doesn't.
Yes. Much swirly bright. Time wings can spread. Travel to overtimes. Make bad things good again.
Could it be? Do we truly have the power to change the past? I could erase my mistakes. I could see him again.
Oh boy.
3 years ago, 𝕻𝖗 lost 𝕻𝖏. 𝕻𝖗 wants 𝕻𝖏 back, yes? Roundrox helps 𝕻𝖗.
Dang. It sounds like I got mind... Like brainwashed. Or like... brain deteriorated.
Yeah, probably deteriorated.
Roundrox, no, you must save your strength.
More likely.
That's what it sounds like.
Worries too much. Roundrox is strong, Gobby. Uplanders, hold on to brain cases. Time wings, spread.
Do they call heads brain cases?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh wait.
Ah, seven hells, has the girl gone mad? Stop this, Roundrox! Stop, I say!
I don't know why, I just realized it just now, but that's probably the reason why Roundrox is acting brain deteriorated, because it looks like it's using her brain.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's red, that means it can't be good. Oh, it's gonna self-destruct, I think. Holy shit, that was a lot of rumbling. It was like an earthquake.
Biggs, where are we? And why is everything spinning?
Biggs, Wedge, can you hear me? Roundrox has engaged Alexander's time distortion mechanism. We're hurtling into the past.
We're... what?
Wait, what? Is this the past? Hold on, I just turned... What?
Yeah, there's 𝕻𝖊 without... 𝕻𝖊 without a scar.
But Biggs, over here, you're not going to believe this.
What's 𝕻𝖊𝖐 doing down there with those... Hold on, they're performing the summoning ritual. Bugger me! We really are in the past.
What in the seven hells? Someone's taken control of the Colossus. Hold tight, I think it's about to go berserk.
Uh-oh.
Damn it all, this isn't right. We must abort the summoning. Quickly, 𝕻𝖐𝖐 the seal.
Daya, no!
Just ate her boyfriend.
Gotta go into the past again.
𝕲𝖑𝖏, what is medal-making kitten doing?
Uh-oh. And it's dead. Dang, that cat really just sacrificed its life just to destroy that book? Wait, what?
Oh, it's past Roundrocks.
Wait, so... Wait, is she stuck in the past?
The cat?
Are they all stuck in
Yeah.
the past?
No.
Oh, what? I'm confused.
Twould seem we are back in our own time.
What am I confused about?
𝕲𝖏, past is made right, and we return to now times. Treasure hunters' friends die. As it is writ, as it must be. Uplanders serve quick thinks well today.
I guess because some of them are still in the past, I guess?
The only one that was in the past, that's still in the past, was the cat.
Really? Oh, I get it now. Okay, so that cat is... the one that is called Schrödinger was the one that got stuck in the past. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, that explains it. Okay, so that's why there's two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that was the one that like jumped out of it, right? I think, right?
Yeah, 𝕲𝖏𝖏 jumped out of Alexander with the book.
Okay,
And,
okay. Okay, yeah, now that all makes sense now. Got it.
Shko, Uplanders are not grasping meaning. Quick thinks breaks into bitty pieces fit in Uplanders' tiny brain cases. Time is flat round shape. All things Uplanders and Gobbies did are doing and will do. Doings happen over and over and over and over again, for all times.
So, when 𝕻𝖓𝖏 and her friends attempted to summon Alexander 3 years ago, what they actually saw was us traveling back in time. But that's madness.
The time is an endless circle. My failure, my pain, my suffering. It was all doomed to unfold like this from the very beginning.
Let us away, quickly!
Yep, I guess, yep, it looks like that was meant to happen no matter what.
Uh-huh.
𝕻𝖓 must hurry.
Oh, my bad.
No. Nothing remains for me out there. My future, my past, my reason for being. It all ended before it ever began.
Oh, come on!
Stop being such a Debbie Downer.
Pretty much. But saying that is not good.
Just because your friends and boyfriend were destined to die and there's nothing you could do about it, and you'll never see them again, doesn't mean you have to be so depresso espresso about it.
Wow, you are really nitpicking what well, putting words into my mouth. Wait, what the hell? We're outside of it? Huh.
Yeah.
I get. Wait, this is literally where I was at earlier, I think. I didn't know I could actually. Wait, was I? I think I was like on a different thing on here.
Yeah, you took like. This was where that.
There was like a lookout thing, but I don't know if it was necessarily here. I think it was like on top of that, maybe? I don't fucking know.
No, it was right here. It was exactly right where you're standing.
Okay.
Uplander has seen Roundrox. Backrix hopes she is safe. As for Backrix, Backrix is not liking high places much anymore.
See, that's how I imagine it actually sounds like.
Good to see you safe. Whatever happened inside the control room anyway? As for us, on second thought, let's save that for another day.
Let me get some water. Alright. Back. Oh yeah, let me go write down something to remind myself for later. I'll just write it on my other. Alright. Okay, oh wait, I need to do one more thing.
No. Winnie, what are you doing?
Is she breakdancing again?
If that's what you want to call it, then yeah.
Well, what would you call it?
You know how bears use trees to scratch themselves?
No. You think I watch bears?
What, have you ever seen, like, well, that's how I would compare it.
Yeah, I know, but if she wanted to scratch her back, she could just do it against the wall, probably. I don't know why she does that on the ground.
Buffer? I don't know. The carpet?
She does it a lot. She's doing it more often than I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, every single time I go over there, she does that like once every minute. Also, her back is really messed up. Nobody cares about that. Except for me. I feel like I'm the only person that actually prevents her from scratching her back.
Well, that's why she's getting a shot for her allergies, Thomas.
Yep. But I still want to prevent her back from getting worse.
You make it sound so easy. Would you be able to spend the entire day doing that?
Yes! It's not that hard. She doesn't... If you, like... If you stop her from doing it a couple of times, then she'll stop doing it for a long time.
No, she doesn't do that.
Well, it's like,
I could stop her, she'll just keep on doing it.
I could understand why you and me don't stop her, because we're usually busy all the time, but like everyone else, I don't know why they don't do that. Like, every time I go over there, I just see them just watch her just scratch her back without even doing anything. That's what I'm mainly saying.
Whatever.
Yeah, so you admit you don't care then. Got it. God damn, why is this taking so long?
Oh yeah, apparently Deltarune Chapter 5 will come out next year.
I'm sorry, what? There's no way, I don't believe that.
Well, I saw someone play chapters 3 and 4, and that's when they...
You didn't even want to play it for yourself?
No.
Why?
Because I like watching that guy play stuff. He's funny.
I don't know if you know this, but those games were like the main reason why I just completely 100% stopped watching walkthroughs of games I've not played yet.
Huh.
I just remember, because like I remember when I first watched Undertale like 10 years ago, I was like, man, I wish I played this game instead of watching it. And then pretty much everything after that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do that then. It really is not the same experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So yeah, like when he beat Chapter 4, it said Chapter 5 coming in 2026.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Just a little more lies from... What's his name? Toby Fox?
Yep, I didn't even need to answer that. Man, I did want to play that. Apparently that game is more expensive than Undertale, which is fine, because I'm assuming it's a lot of content. It's probably even more than that game.
Probably.
Alright, let's do this.
Chief 𝕲𝖐𝖊. And Roundrocks. Gods, I've never been so bloody glad to see you. I thought we'd never make it back in one. Wait, where's 𝕻𝖗𝖔𝖊𝖐?
𝕻𝖗𝖔𝖊𝖐 stays behind in Giant of Whirleycogs, all because of Roundrocks. Roundrocks must go back to Giant of Whirleycogs, save 𝕻𝖗𝖔𝖊𝖐.
Yeah. You leave that to us, child. Wedge, get Jessie on that link pearl and tell her to bring the Excelsior around.
Oh, come on.
I don't care for the answer. Finally, no truth behind the offensive theories. Trying to steal 𝕻𝖏𝖏 massacre.
And what about 𝕻𝖗𝖏? The only thing keeping her going was the hope that her beau's soul lived on in the machine. But seeing what happened to the poor bastard.
Okay.
It's always Sid and Y'shtola.
Probably because they have more they probably have a lot more lines.
Hmm.
I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah, in total, yeah.
That's my theory, at least.
But that's just a theory, a game theory.
Did you know that guy doesn't even do that anymore? I think it's been like half a year or something since he stopped.
Yeah, I know. He's like into politics now.
What? What?
I know.
Dang, if I had a nickel for every time I've heard a video game channel going into politics that have, well, I guess it wasn't a video game channel, but if there's 2 YouTube channels I know about that go into politics, I would have 2 nickels.
Huh.
Yes.
Roundrocks is resting back at shortstop. Muchly worries for her friend 𝕻𝖗𝖏, but is safe.
Yes, what is it? MatPat and He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Backrix is happy to be on flat ground again. Then Uplanders tell
I'll
Backrix
just say
they must go back into
Blue
Giant of Whirleycogs
Voldemort
for next mission. Shkar. What must poor Gobby do to get some rest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Basically, whatever, I'll just say it. Nuxtaku.
Oh, that guy.
Yes.
He got
Can you
into
believe
politics?
that guy does fucking politics?
Jessie had the
He's
nerve
political
to give me a
now?
dressing down for
Yeah.
not saying please. Said I was getting too big for my britches. Does she have any
That
idea
guy.
what we've
Weird.
been through? Honestly.
Imagine a fucking VTuber that's talking about like doing a reaction to anime and like cartoons and shit, going from that to fucking politics. How do you do that? That is just that doesn't even sound like reality. What is this? It's a song.
Quickthink says the future's already been writ, eh?
Yeah.
That we're fighting a losing battle.
That means
well,
this must be super duper important.
About that, don't we? 𝕻𝖏𝖔𝖊𝖏 is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. And that's not all. Thanks to your efforts, we've got ourselves a straight path to the third and final core.
Wait, I thought 𝕻𝖏𝖔𝖏, like, either died or did something for that.
You just saw her. She's like this. She like had Alexander go back in time, but she didn't realize that would cause
what?
The events of the past. She thought to try and she thought going in the past would prevent Maid's friends from dying, but instead that's what caused it.
What?
Time is a circle.
That's kind of interesting.
Just like the leader of the Illuminati said, time is a flat sphere.
Dang, so that's kind of like a paradox then. Yeah. That's kind of confusing. What the hell?
Kinda.
I hate it when fuckers do time travel. The only time they do time travel correctly, from what I remember, is like Dragon Ball and Chrono Trigger, where it's like changing the past or whatever the future doesn't change the present. Well, in Chrono Trigger it does, but it actually makes sense. Like, I never really liked it when it's like, oh, yeah, this thing happens because of this thing that hasn't happened yet in the present, that where they will go to the past and then it makes sense. Like, it makes my brain tired just thinking about it.
I mean, it's not really a paradox, it's just like a closed loop.
Well, what if they just decided to never go to the past then? That's what I mean. That wouldn't make any sense.
But they did go to the past.
That's what I'm saying.
It was meant to happen. Free will is an illusion.
That's why I don't like that, because like it's so like confusing.
I mean, that's like a part of the Big Bang Theory.
No, the reason why is because technically they didn't do it yet, but the cat was still in the present. That was in the past, but they didn't do it yet, so I don't get it. That's why I'm saying it doesn't make sense. Ugh.
It does make sense, but
I mean, it does, confusing. But like my brain does not want to accept that it makes sense, if that makes sense.
There's something about it.
Exactly.
Aye, the very heart of the Colossus. Put it out of action, and the whole thing will grind to a halt. Let's go. We'll show the Illuminati that the future's yet to be decided, and save ·𝕲𝖐 while we're at it.
You're supposed to say, we'll show the Illuminati that it's not real. Well, these guys clearly have not been around for 2014 memes.
You now have access to the heart of the Creator. Alexander can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter.
A paradox would be like, if you went back in time to kill someone, but since that person's dead, you had no reason to go back in time, which would mean he's alive, but...
Yeah, see, just even trying to explain it is already just making my brain just...
Oh, here's a simple paradox. This statement is false.
Okay. What? This statement is false?
Yeah, this statement is false.
Why? Because it's not?
Well, is it true that it's false?
No.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean now. That makes more sense. I mean, whenever I think about that, I just think about that one thing in Ocarina, the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, where it's like, where it is like a, it's like the same. Actually, no, the same thing in that game, like, in this game happened like, cause like, so you go to the future in the game. You get a song from this angry guy in a windmill house looking thing. I don't remember what it was called. I don't know what you call those like buildings that are like air, like have a windmill on them.
Talking about that, you learn in the past, in the future you learn music from that guy, and in the past you teach that music from that guy.
No, it's okay. So basically, there is no really an origin. You go to the future, he gets angry, he said some kid played this song or something, and he teaches you a song, and you go back to the past, and you play the song, and he gets confused. And the reason why I don't like that is because there's no origin to that shit. So it just doesn't make any sense at all.
I'm fine with like that closed loop stuff, as long as it's not like a physical object. Like, I'm pretty sure there was another Legend of Zelda game where you're like,
what?
But where, in the present, you buy this guy's artifacts, and in the past, you give the artifacts to the guy's ancestor.
Like Skyward Sword?
I thought it was like a 2D Zelda game.
Wait. Oh, it must have. I probably don't know about it. If it's like, is it like one of the Game Boy or Game Boy Advance ones?
Maybe. Probably.
Oh yeah, I did want to eventually play those games.
Yeah, I don't really like those kind of like closed loop paradoxes, cause I mean, like, where did the object come from?
Well, that's like kind of the same thing except with a song.
Yeah, but song isn't actually really physical, it's just an idea.
Point is, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, that's kind of why it's paradox. Yeah,
See,
that's why it's paradox.
That's why I don't understand why they have to make it. I guess the reason why they want to make it so complicated is to make it more realistic. I don't know. I just don't think it needs to be.
I feel like it's just to make it more interesting.
Well, in my opinion, all it does is just make it more confusing.
Yeah, look, when it comes to time travel, don't think too hard about it.
Well, I'm just saying compared to what I said earlier, what was it, Dragon Ball and Chrono Trigger? Next fight is a good one? Okay. Very well, I will take your word for it. I'm going to assume that because it claims that I get something for this, so yeah. And that is the reason why you said they stopped showing you rewards or something. Isn't that what you told me?
Right, they stopped showing you the rewards because like, one, potential spoilers, two, just for surprise.
So basically just the first thing you say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway. Fuck time travel.
Well, that's a theory with like the Big Bang. That's like the Big Bang theory. Like Big Bang happens, universe expands, then one day it'll retract, and then cause another Big Bang, the same Big Bang.
Well, you mean like in a quadrillion years from now or some shit?
Yes. Quadrillion years ago. Big Bang happened quadrillion years ago.
I mean, obviously it was probably longer than that, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Stupid amount of time ago and a stupid amount of time later. Just one big loop.
Yes. Met the cat, yes, and it made my brain hurt thinking about it.
Yeah, 𝕲𝖑𝖚. Let's see. Alright, 𝕲𝖑𝖚 is in the past. But what happened to it now?
I'm surprised it's taking longer. I guess my bathroom and water break was too long. I don't really care though, it's fine. It looks like that's supposed to be like a head or something. Like a statue of something right here.
Let me see. Nah, just like a goblin house. I think. I remember like there's this fate here.
Why is there so many enemies here?
Just cause, basically. It's like, I don't know, the base of operations or something. I remember like there's a fate here that's like you need a group for. Like not a big group, just a small group. And it drops earrings. Like goat earrings, I think. Huh. You know, there's this guy that made videos on like items you can like stuff you can get like minions, emotes and whatever from side quests and fates.
1.3 billion years ago was the Big Bang. I thought it was longer than that.
Oh, do you know how long it takes light to reach the Earth from the sun?
It's about like what, 10 minutes I think?
Oh, I didn't know you knew that.
Wait,
well,
that's actually what it was? That was just an
it's like 8 minutes.
That was just a guess.
I thought it would take seconds, but no, it's like minutes.
That honestly never made sense to me. Because when you think of light, you just think it's instant.
But no, it's just like the speed of light. Which is instant for our tiny mortal world.
I mean, unless you saw it extremely far away, which I don't really think is... I mean, yeah, there's probably a way you could visualize it in some way. Like, I guess if you took a video of like turning on a light or something and you sped it down by like 10,000 speed or something, then you'd probably be able to see the light going in, right? Maybe not 10,000, it might need even more than that.
No, because cameras rely on light, so...
Oh, so... Wait, but you could record, like, light turning on in your room, right? So wouldn't that, like, count?
Yeah, but... I mean... I mean, everything we see is light. Like light.
I mean, you are
light is just
correct.
It's just like being reflected off of objects.
Because I was gonna say, isn't it like our eyes, like, I don't know, is it producing light? I don't know the word for it. Like,
eyes just like receive light from light being reflected off of objects.
Yeah, so that's how we're able to see, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Our eyes capture the light. Man, this is taking a while.
Yeah, look at. I always like to pretend that the game is trolling me, and it's just like, because it says the average wait time is 5 minutes, and then it's like, oh, I was just kidding. Average wait time is actually 9 minutes now. Didn't mean to lie to you before. It's like the game is trying to gaslight me into thinking that's what it actually was.
Well, I think that's how long the previous queue for this was. Is what it's basing off of. Maybe.
What, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
You know, now that I think about it, this
Well,
game this game does look kind of bizarre to me. I mean, graphics wise, like there's some places in this game that looks like a PS5 game, and there's other places that looks like it's a PS2 game.
Well, yeah. They did get a graphics updates like last year, but not everything got.
Wasn't it just the Aetheryte?
It wasn't just the Aetheryte. It was character models and stuff. I just told you that's just what I noticed the most about the updates.
I think there was like something else. I think it was just light in general, from what I remember. Maybe not light in general, but I don't know. That's what it feels like.
Oh yeah. To do the Alliance raid, I recommend you do this one level 50 dungeon that requires you to do another level 50 dungeon.
Okay.
You can probably like accept the quest from let's see, where was it? Oh yeah, where the Waking Sands is, I believe.
I think this is the no, this is definitely not the longest queue. I think. When I was leveling, I feel like there's been a queue that was at least 20 minutes.
Not surprised.
But I do know, for the missing Legend of Zelda games that I have not played yet, I do want to do an order, which means I'm gonna have to fucking play Zelda too. Ugh! I bet that is going to be absolute hell.
I have no idea.
I do know a little bit. It's like, imagine it's from what I've heard, it's like as cryptic, if not more cryptic, than the first Legend of Zelda game, but it's also like insanely difficult. I remember I watched like a speedrun of that game like in 2013 or something. But obviously I don't really remember too much about it. And I do remember playing a little bit of that game around that same time. I was kind of just like messing around using like cheats or something, and I remember even then I couldn't even beat this one boss because I kept falling off the cliff. Thing is, I don't know if my mentality can take playing that game, because like I don't know, playing through Resident Evil 4 is already making my brain want to just like commit suicide, I guess. It can't handle the stress. Also, I just realized this whole time, I'm the only person in the queue.
Oh yeah. You just have to wait until you're just basically waiting like until you like at the top of the normal raid roulettes.
Doesn't it usually show that?
No. Wait, kind of.
Well, I know for the leveling thing it does.
Well, yeah, but it's a little complicated. Like,
what? So you're telling me I probably chose the worst possible time of the day to queue for this?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's been 17 minutes. You tell me.
Huh. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll jump scare you.
Well, I'm not holding on to the controller, so it probably won't freak me out as much. I'd say it's like the equivalent of like... It's not really scary, it's just like the equivalent of like waking up to an alarm clock when you're asleep. I feel like I should be doing something while waiting. I guess I could level my black mage, I guess.
Yeah, you had like a black mage quest you needed to do.
Let me think about it. No, I don't.
Oh, you can grab it.
No, I'll just. I'm just gonna do all that shit when I have work.
Alright, you can.
I usually just save all these like boring quests in these games that I'm playing for whenever I'm doing work. Like
you can.
I've played that one game that you have zero in. That I don't remember why you. I don't know. It's not disrespect, but like you don't want to acknowledge it for some reason. It's like 𝕻𝖏 rail or some shit.
Yeah,
I'm
indifferent.
And I. Funny thing is, I just continued playing the game after like fucking 10 months, which is fucking crazy. And I did complete the chapter. And one thing I really fucking hated was as soon as I did that, it threw like 10 side quests at me at once. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm just gonna do it when I'm doing something else, and that's what I did. Like, it feels like they did not spread out the side quests correctly.
Yeah, that happened. I remember that happened like to me in this game. Where there's like when you complete like one part of the MSQ and a bunch of side quests just open up. Just pop up.
Now that you mention it, there is this one in one of those Toontown servers. That's what it is in that game. Every time you get to a new area, it just all of the side quests are now available. But thankfully, the difference is you can actually do them. One thing I like about the side quests in those games is you can actually do multiple of them at a time. Like you can stack the objectives on top of each other, if that makes sense. Like, for example, imagine in this game there was a side quest for like, oh, kill like 5 insect creatures, and you got another side quest that said kill 8 of any enemies. That would count as, if you killed an insect enemy, it would count towards both, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what World of Warcraft quest are like.
Well, I think I prefer it like that because it's like you're getting a lot done at once.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's satisfying.
What's satisfying? Oh, completing the side quests. The heart of the curator. Isn't this like the 3rd time I've been to the heart?
No.
What do you mean no? Oh wait, I thought the core is like the heart. This guy said rawr, he's a furry. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I'm just saying. Dang, that was the first thing I said when you came in here.
That guy is just the cat, just the Mikote.
I was talking about what he said, not what he looked like,
yeah,
or she.
Yeah, I know, he said war, but it wasn't the rock god that said it, surprisingly.
That's kind of racist.
I mean...
What is that thing?
Oh, that's just like this. It's like a ninja ability that does damage to enemies on it.
That's Stephanie's dog.
Yeah.
I wonder why he barks so loudly.
He's a big dog. Well, not big, just me.
Well, it's just like I've never heard him bark so loudly. Like, holy shit, he barks louder than every other dog around us, right?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, this boss. This boss is a quick time event, but I don't know which button. A quick time event? Well, it's not exactly quick.
It's a transformer.
Uh-huh. I think it's a summon from Final Fantasy VIII.
Wait, what? So you're telling me this primal has a primal in it?
No, it's just like... No, it's just a machine, robots, transformer, whatever you want to call it.
Designation Blasty. Intruders to Central Calculation System detected. Initiating extermination protocol.
Toku Sentai? I mean Super Sentai? Wait, what the fuck is this?
Big circle.
I see.
That's beautiful.
All the music sounds so futuristic, but obviously that makes sense.
Oh wait, there's an ad. EDD.
What do you mean?
Not to be confused with ED.
Oh wait, let me go get it. Good thing you told me that because I completely missed that.
And you missed my joke.
What'd you say? EDD?
Yeah, not to be confused with ED.
Who the fuck is ED? Also, what is that? What is
erectile
ED?
dysfunction.
What?
Erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction.
Oh, okay, okay. Wait, what does that mean?
Means you can't get your dick hard.
What the fuck are you saying?
I just told you what it meant.
I meant the thing in game.
Oh,
did
EDD?
You not see?
I don't actually know what it stands for in game.
No, I was talking about the thing over me. Are you even looking?
Oh yeah, that one you just had to like keep away from players.
It didn't look like that.
Activating
I was
transformation module. Transition to rapid fire mode.
Wait, what is this?
Combat zone and all intruders will be eradicated.
Is this the quick time event? What? Huh?
Yeah.
Active time maneuver. What? Wait, am I supposed to do something?
Wait.
Ready?
Oh, I'm curious. What button did you have to press?
A. Oh, that guy died. I guess he jumped towards the middle. Wait, was I supposed to click it within like 3 seconds? Or was I supposed to do it within like a specific time?
No, I just don't think he just got clicked like one of those things to get on.
No! Never mind. Well, I mean, compared to Resident Evil 4, that quick time event was nothing. Quick time events of Resident Evil 4 is fucking hell.
Well, you just have to click on it before the time ran out. That's all.
Because in that game, not only is the quick time event like really quick, but if you don't get the quick time event, you die.
Oh wait, he has a shield.
Am I supposed to do something about that?
Yeah, kill it.
Is it charging an attack? Why is it red now? Is it like desperate?
It was overheating, huh?
If it was overheating, wouldn't it still be overheating?
I think you have to get behind those. Maybe.
It looks like I just have to like dodge whatever that is supposed to be right there.
Yeah. I don't remember what those donuts do. Wait, not donuts, they are containers.
Oh, I see. You gotta like stand in between that.
Uh-huh. Now click a knockback thing.
I thought that sound is supposed to be the limit break. I can't move. I can't move! Kill him! Come on! There's like 2 people. Oh my god, did we win? Holy shit! What just happened there? Did we do something wrong?
Either you weren't supposed to get close to him, or you were supposed to look away from him. I don't know. But
well, we somehow won. That was interesting. And of course nobody revives me.
Let's see, hot later.
Ah, damn it! You bastard. They had to give me all the garbage. That'd be funny if he did that on purpose. He's like, you know what? Here, you want all this garbage? Take it.
Ensure you're behind one of the round objects, or else you'll take damage and get confused.
And all 8 of us did.
Well, most of you did.
Outstanding. Another Illuminati creation reduced to scrap metal. I'll wager the mere sight of you is enough to send the gobbies scurrying back to the drawing board.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that boss was kind of cool. I kind of like that quick time event, but it just kind of felt generic. Just like all the other ones.
There it is. The heart of the beast. Only now that I see it up close do I comprehend the true scale of the thing. See, to have reached this size in so short a space of time, the core must be taking in aether at a positively ungodly rate. I'd be willing to wager that it can regrow itself faster than we could ever hope to chip away at it. Which means we'll need to change tack. The central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. It's not inconceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate or even shut off the flow of ether to the core. Of course, any attempt to control Alexander is doomed to fail. We're without the guidance of the Enigma Codex, and there is only one person alive who can access its secrets.
But Chief, do we really need to drag the poor girl back there? What if she falls into Illuminati hands again?
Uplanders waste their tongue flaps. Quick Thinks has seen future, true future, and it ends badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly.
Really?
Uplanders think they just lazy walk into central control? Quick Thinks not. All passages are sealed, all floaty boards disabled, only way left open is here through core chamber, and when Uplanders come next, it will be Uplanders end times. Quick Thinks has seen it. Bad Shanoa, stupid creature. What goes on in brain case?
Why did that text box only appear for like half a second? That's weird.
Oi, Wedge, is it just me, or are you getting the feeling we've seen all this happen before?
Oh yeah, now that
Yes,
you mention it. What is that book?
It is Watcher Book of Backrix, and look, writings end where Backrix leaves off when Shanoa sends Watcher Book spinny falling from Backrix's fingers.
What the... You mean to say the book Quick Thinks has been reading from all this time is your journal? The same journal that slipped from your hands when we traveled back in time? So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet,
Dang.
just a gobby with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future.
Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering. I guess I didn't think it was like something like that. I thought it was like a book that just tells the future or something like that.
Nope. There's a book from the future, or present as it was.
So the glorious bleeding future he was always going on about, the one that was writ, was nothing but Backrix's record of the stuff we'd already seen.
I don't know why, but that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Bugger me, I've just had a thought. Oi, Cat, are you Schrodinger from the shortstop, or are you Quick Think's familiar Shanoa? Twice for yay, was it, Chief?
You actually pronounced it correctly.
I bleedin' knew it. She's both. After Schrodinger went tumbling down from the Colossus. And don't ask me how she survived the drop. Quick Thinks found her.
That's what I was thinking.
Gave her a new name. It's like they're two cats, but also one at the same time.
Yeah, I was wondering how did it survive the drop? Oh, right, because cats always lay on their feet or some shit, right?
Setting aside for the moment the question of whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed that confounded cat, or whatever you want to call her, to do all this in the first place? I swear, all she's done is made a right old mess of everything.
Now, Wedge. Taking out our frustrations on a mewling kitten won't get us any closer to dismantling the core. Getting back to the crux of the matter. 𝕊𝖒. You said the journal ends right where you left off, yes? That it's nothing but blank pages from that point on?
Okay.
Just left the cat behind.
Well, it's not our responsibility, I guess.
Fair enough.
Why'd you say that? I thought you were gonna say that they're heartless bastards or something.
I mean, it was troublesome cats.
Never thought I heard you say that.
But no matter. All knowings of true times are safe up here in Quick-Thinks' brain case. Quick-Thinks is chosen one, mender of history. Truth is unchanging.
Still, she still thinks that way.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but he's fucking crazy.
True times choose
Quick-Thinks
to do their bidding. True times send Shanoa into past, deliver to Quick-Thinks knowings of
and I think
future.
that's an understatement.
True times live inside, guiding all of Quick-Thinks' doings. Every tongue flap, every busy deal, every brain spark of Quick-Thinks brings world closer and closer to perfection. Guides Illuminati to rightful place as rulers of new world order. True times will not be unmade by ignorant uplanders. Quick-Thinks needs no future book, no gobbygirl. Quick-Thinks needs nothing and no one but own self. Future has chosen, and future chooses Quick-Thinks. Yes. Even now, power granted by true times wells from Quick-Thinks'. Fingertips, power beyond understanding of Uplander's feeble brain cases.
I don't know why, it's just so funny. Hearing him talk about how superior he is.
Alexander, overwatcher of true times, deliver divine judgment on ignorant Uplanders and crush them out of existence for all times.
Let me see if I've got this right. 3 years ago, the Quick-Thinks of back then found the journal that the 𝕊𝖒 have now dropped, which was only possible because we travelled into the past, what with time being a circle and all that. So, he had a look inside, and, not knowing the truth of the matter, got it into his head that he was some sort of prophet chosen to set history straight, and that Shanoa, who miraculously delivered the book to him, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way.
What?
What? Just that.
Hold on. I can't process this.
He had a look inside, and, not knowing the truth of the matter, got it into his head that he was some sort of prophet chosen to set history straight, and that 𝕻𝖏, who miraculously delivered the book to him, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way.
Okay.
Basically, it's just that.
That's all well and good, but the question remains, why did that bloody cat start all this in the first place? What could she possibly stand to gain from setting in motion this ridiculously convoluted series of events? Another answer found. Another question raised, eh?
I think he's overthinking it.
Well, how could that cat remain a kitten for 3 years?
I kind of forgot about that. But now that you... Oh, it's called Judgment Day. Okay. Judgment Day!
All right. This is it. We still don't know exactly how we're going to disable the core. But we do know that our only chance is to get back to that central control room. We also know that there's only one way in, and that Quick Thinks isn't going to let us through without a fight.
Now, we can be pretty sure he can't see the future. Not anymore, at least. And without Roundrocks to read the codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he's still a power-mad maniac, with some of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal. And after losing that book of...
Book of what?
I'd wager his trigger finger's feeling pretty bleeding itchy.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. I guess he's saying he's desperate. Can you translate British to American?
To his trigger fingers pretty... What did he say before?
Ah, shit. Hold on. You're pretty sure they can't see the future, not anymore, at least. And without Roundrocks to read the codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he's still a power-mad maniac with some of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal. And after losing that book of his...
I see.
I'm guessing that means he's saying he's desperate? Is that what that means?
Or just agitated.
Okay.
Aye, we'd best be ready for a battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. Gods, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or soil myself. Mayhap all three. Ah, here comes the chief now. It's time to move out.
Laugh, cry, and piss yourself. Okay. Wait, why laugh?
The absurdity of it.
I mean, the only thing I think that's absurd is, like, I guess the leader looks like that. I mean, he kind of looks like a
time moves on. Imperfect past.
He looks like a welder.
Future, worthy or unworthy of place in New World Order, Alexander will judge.
Why didn't it work? I couldn't click to proceed. I had to use my mouse. Weird. What?
Stop. Stop.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Yes, all is as Quickthinks foresees. Truth hammer of Alexander falls on uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here, uplanders meet their end times.
Uh-oh.
What? Freeze time field is deactivated? Oh, no matter. Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust. Fire!
Dude, they're probably so confused right now. They were able to dodge that? I was not expecting that.
Barely.
Man.
Our 7 hells. Now that was a bit too close for comfort. Is everyone alright?
I mean, I'm just thinking about it from their perspective, where it's just okay, so before they lost consciousness, they just went in there, and then right after they gain consciousness, they instantly see a beam in front of them with a giant robot shooting a beam at them.
A colossus inside the colossus? Look, I don't know what that thing was, but I'm pretty damn sure I know where it went. Or more accurately, when. If I'm not mistaken, what we're looking at is a localized distortion of time. Cela. The only question is when our metal friend will reappear? Better not to wait, lest it catch us unawares. I need you to head into the distortion and dismantle that thing. We'll secure a path to central control while you do. Good luck.
I hear something in the background.
Yeah, that's them in the kitchen gossiping.
Well, I did tell you.
Yeah, I know.
I don't remind you every single time.
Alright, time for the final battle.
You now have access to the soul of the Creator. Alexander can be accessed via the Duty Finder. Alexander can be accessed via the entrances in the main generators and the Maker's Quarter.
Alright, problem solved.
You know, I didn't want any sensitive information to get leaked.
Yeah, whatever.
Talk about a narrow escape. If I'd been standing so much as a yalm to the left, I'd be a pair of smoking boots by now. Anyway, we had better get on with securing the area, so that 𝕻𝖐𝖎 can bring up the rear with round rocks. We didn't want to drag the poor child back here, but she's the only one who can access the controls.
So that swirling void is some sort of ripple in time? I can't say I like the sound of that. You take care in there.
It looks like an eyeball.
From the top, I guess.
This feels so weird you can go inside of this thing. Is this not like a physical thing?
Nah, it's basically just like it functions like an NPC.
What is it supposed to be? Like, is this supposed to be like plasma or something?
Time, apparently. A time distortion. Whether that...
It sounds like something like Dragon Ball Xenoverse type stuff.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, isn't that the whole like plot of the game? Just time distortions.
Yeah, yeah. What to do, what to do.
Jeez, that was fast. It almost jump scared me. But not quite.
Oh yeah, if you're not the main tank, I recommend going into one of the portals later.
Okay, so now we're fighting it, like a smaller version of it or something. Oh wait, no, it's at the soul.
You're fighting Alexander within Alexander.
So it's
like when you fought. It's kind of like when you fought Bahamut inside Bahamut.
So it's the soul.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Well, I mean, it was called the soul of the curator.
I am Alexander, the creator. You who would prove yourself worthy of your utopia will be judged.
Why is there already like a million status effects on it? Wait, it said if I'm not the main tank, then what?
Go into one of the portals later.
Okay. I assume I want to stand outside of that?
No, no?
I'm gonna assume this is gonna be really hard because one of those boss fights were really tough. Well, not tough, but it was like puzzle based. Well, not puzzle based, but I don't know. Dang, I used that heal at the perfect timing.
Never mind.
What?
The tank got revived before I could say anything.
Oh, I'm guessing. Oh.
I'm recommending zooming out a little.
Like that?
Oh yeah, your tank stance is annoying.
Okay. I always forget it. I sometimes forget.
Oh yeah, if you do the Savage version of this way, you get that as a mount.
These things?
Yeah. Well, more like those things.
Oh wait, I could just use the ranged thing. I kind of forgot I had the.
Alright.
Oh.
You're gonna have to wait to use your limit break.
I'm gonna have to use my limit break?
Yep. Just wait for the right moments.
Okay. Just tell me when.
At 0 seconds.
I don't know when that
To
is.
divine judge.
Okay.
4 seconds. 3, 2.
Now?
1.
No.
I did it. It didn't do anything. Did it
Yeah,
not
you did
work?
it right as he was firing the laser.
Did
You
I
did
not?
it right as he was firing the laser. You did
So
it.
did I did it too late?
You did it right on time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a first. You always say, "Oh, it's always your fault."
Oh, do not go near. You have a green thing on you.
What green thing? I don't see a green thing. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, dodge that's
Dodge what? Oh, that
Never
thing?
mind,
I don't know
dodge.
how I dodged it, but I did. 2 DPS died. Okay, this is just fantastic. Mega holy?
yeah, in like other Final Fantasy games, Alexander is a holy summon. Like this holy magic, like whatever you want to call it.
Green needs to separate. What is this green that this person is that you guys are talking about?
Oh, it's kind of hard to see, a little hard to see, but
What does it look like?
it's like right above your head when you have it.
Like in it, like, are you talking about the icon at the top left corner, or are you talking about in game?
In game, like your character.
Oh, okay. Dang, this guy has a lot of HP. Holy shit.
Mm. Alright, now portal. Alright, there's going to be a portal in the corners. Get in those eyes.
Like that?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Okay.
Entropy!
You're in the past now, right when Alexander froze time.
You mean right when we were about to get blasted?
Yes. Now you have to destroy those things to make sure time unfreezes.
Wait, so does that mean they're all frozen right now?
Yeah, you.
I guess I'm supposed to be with someone else because I saw 2 panels.
Yeah, there were 4 portals, one for each of these platforms.
Oh, there's the other person. I think that looks like a
Temporal
healer. Or something.
reconfiguration successful. Alteration of history by malicious entities is not authorized.
Was that wipe? Yeah, it was a
Uh-huh.
wipe.
Wait,
Someone
did we all
into a
die?
Portal. Yeah.
I am Alexander.
So you're telling me it wasn't my fault then, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it was not your fault. It was whoever decided not to get into one of the portals.
Dang, that's... Like, so you're telling me if you don't have enough people that go in there, you just instantly lose?
Oh, well maybe it was because the healers went in there when they're not supposed to.
That doesn't make any sense. Wait, so does the tank limit break only last for like a second or something? Is that why you said do it at like 0?
It lasts for 15 seconds, I think.
Oh.
You know, you can do it at like 1 or 2, actually. I just remember.
I did it at 1 second because I know this game works on, what did you say it was, like screenshots or something?
Yeah, snapshots. I remember like there's this one exchange trial I did where you have to like do the tank limit break at like 0 seconds, otherwise there won't be enough time.
I almost died.
Be right back.
Executing judgment protocol in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to divine. 4 seconds. 2, 1.
You, who would inherit the future, have proven yourself worthy. Judgment has prevailed. The verdict of history is...
I'm back. You winning?
So far. Although I still don't know what that green thing is you said above the head.
Oh, it's like spiky. I'll try to point it out. Oh,
that thing?
The play is left TSP. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't have that on my head though. I never did.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused.
But some play. Yeah. It's fine. It's just that some players with it were like going into like the group thing.
Oh.
Into like
so basically
the stack, yeah. You had it one time.
I don't think I did. I feel like it would have been pretty obvious.
I mean, not this fight, but the last one.
Oh, so that's why it was confusing, because you didn't specify. Alright, I assume this is where the orbs are.
Yeah.
From the prison of time.
Oh, of course someone fucking died. Also, why does it matter for like the healers not to go in there?
Oh, because then the main tank isn't getting healed. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Mom wanted me to tell you she made tuna casserole if you want some.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll
be right back
after this. There is a lot of people here.
Oh yeah, be right back.
There's a lot of people here. I wonder if there's gonna be anything else. Alright, he's only at a quarter of health left.
Commencing space-time interference! Oh, fortress that is mine own body, heed my call!
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
I'm back.
There's a giant. There's both of them at once. Wait, what does that mean? I guess I should use damage reduction.
I think you have to get away from both players. Yeah.
Somebody use the limit break. All right, nice.
Why does he stop time?
Huh. So that wasn't that hard at all. It was just that one segment that people messed up on. That's surprising. I thought this was gonna be the hardest. I thought this was gonna be hard. Ugh. Well, I also thought it was gonna be the hardest, but... Ugh. Wait, there's no way we actually destroyed it.
Oh yeah, you can get a minion from this.
So, oh, should I look then? Is it this one?
Sure. Yeah.
Need, I assume?
Yeah. Someone else got it.
What?
Look like someone... 𝕻𝖏𝖓𝖌 got it.
I assume nothing else in here is useful, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me give player accommodation. I'm guessing the reason why that guy didn't leave is because he wanted to take all the items.
I guess so.
You do not disappoint, old friend. The path to the control room is clear. Everyone, follow me.
The flow of ether to the core must be stopped. Pray lend us your strength one more time, child.
When 𝕻𝖑𝖏𝖏 winds back time, doings of Uplanders will be undone. History will be rewritten, and Illuminati will rule over New World Order.
Ha! If you think you can take Round Rocks from us, you're welcome to try.
Foolish Uplanders. Knowings of the Enigma Codex are not known to just one.
Oh, what in the damn thing's responding to him?
Uplanders are slow-seeing. 𝕻𝖏𝖏's never needed 𝕻𝖑𝖏𝖏 from beginning.
When the final core is activated and Alexander fully awakens, its power will be such that it could entirely consume any who sought to control it.
Wait, hold on. My brain turned off for a little bit. What?
Until you had no choice.
His guards got shot.
His what? Guards?
Yeah.
Oh, treasure hunter, but treasure hunter is too slow coming. Future has chosen.
Wasn't you just talking about how, oh, I serve no purpose in life, past, present, or future?
Well, she got over it, I guess.
I thought that was gonna happen.
You poor deluded fool. You never did work it out, did you? The future doesn't choose us, we choose the future.
Oh! I didn't think she would actually shoot.
Now, child.
She wasn't even threatening, she just did. That's very surprising.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's only one solution with maniacs like that.
Well, it's just like, you know, how every single time you see like one of those threatening scenes where someone pulls a gun on someone or a knife or a sword, they always, 9 times out of 10, they don't kill. So that's why I wasn't expecting that.
So the knowledge in the Enigma Codex allowed you to disable the core.
Power stores are depleting rapidly. Without a steady supply of ether, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away.
Psst, Round Rocks is glad to see Treasure Hunter safe. But how is Treasure Hunter sneaky hiding from Illuminati?
I don't know. There was a great shaking, and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. I must have lost consciousness because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago.
Wait, so what was up with that fight that I just did with Alexander? Was that just an illusion or something?
No, you're like, No, it was like in a pocket dimension.
Oh.
Ha! Sounds to me like you had a nice nap in a rubbish chute. But what matters is that you're safe. And with that, I think we can declare this operation a success.
I guess it'd probably just be better if I just exited.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the cat's name. For some reason I thought it had a different name.
It did, but it's both of those cats. It's
I didn't get... I wanted to hear what it sounded like. That's lame.
Yeah. Too short, I guess.
What do you mean too short? It said it last time.
The line was too short,
says the
I
advanced
think.
calculating device
I don't think that
inside the
matters.
Colossus, Alexander's brain, if you will, is still running on auxiliary power. See that device glowing red over there? There are ones just like it installed all over the place.
Right there.
In that sense,
wait,
I suppose
is
it's
it
like
this
the entire
thing,
Colossus is
or
one
is it
giant
this
brain.
thing?
If Alexander
Probably
put its full
that.
mind to something, why, I bet it could conceive of things beyond our mortal comprehension.
Poor 𝕻𝖐𝖎, eh? The last truly
Be right
believed that
back.
her beloved was alive somewhere inside that steel beast. Can't imagine how she's feeling now.
Round Rocks is so happy that 𝕻𝖐𝖎 is safe. Round Rocks has so many treasures to show 𝕻𝖐𝖎 back at Shortstop.
I truly remember nothing. It was as if I was floating in a vast, dark emptiness.
I'm back.
And yet, I was not afraid. For it was as if a great presence surrounding me in every direction was watching over me, its eyes gentle.
Okay. Okay, but how are we gonna stop the core then? Didn't they say like they couldn't? If we dealt any damage, it would just regenerate.
Yeah, but now you turned off the regeneration.
'Twould seem our work here is done. Let us take our leave.
What the fuck? Zombie?
Cyborg.
What does that have to do with anything?
Damn it all! Didn't we kill that bastard?
Psst. Negative. Quick thinks better built own body, made stronger than ordinary gobby. Quick thinks is not unmade by simple flesh wound.
I think he's trying to say he's not just an ordinary person.
Yeah, he's saying he, like, made himself a cyborg.
The better built? 7 hells. That's not a mask, it's his face. He's more machina than goblin.
That's his head? I thought that was just a hat. Holy shit.
Nope. This whole time, that was just his head, his face.
Holy shit. How does he function then?
More machine than man, or goblin.
I mean, I know... You know, in One Punch Man, I don't know if you... I assume you probably know about One Punch Man.
Yep,
But
I've been actively reading the manga.
Yeah, this... You know, the cyborg... I forgot his name. Genos?
Me too.
He's called a cyborg, but I never thought he was, because he's like...
Lord of steel and whirly-cogs, outspread wings of time, let ignorant and unworthy feel divine judgment.
I always thought it was weird how he's referred to as a cyborg, even though I don't think... I don't think I've ever seen any, like, human part of him.
What about his... I was gonna say his head, but...
No, I remember his head got partially destroyed and it was just metal.
Oh. His brain then.
That's what I was gonna say.
The Codex responds. He means to return to the past.
Think so he's gonna undo everything? Or attempt to, I guess.
Yeah, attempt.
Access denied. What means this?
This red glow. Alexander is refusing to obey his commands.
Okay, so he survived because he didn't get hit in an area where I guess it would kill.
Yeah. Use more metal than flesh.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Alexander, junk brain machine. Quick thinks is chosen one. Tongue flaps of quick thinks must be obeyed.
I think he absorbed it and now he's gonna explode.
It would seem Alexander has achieved what a simple flesh wound could not. Quick thinks is permanent deactivation. Quite how and why is less clear. If I didn't know better, I would say the machine had a mind of its own.
I thought he was gonna like explode because he was like absorbing it and it would be way too much power.
Diane, my love, could it truly be you? You were were in there all this time, weren't you? Watching over me, keeping me safe.
If she is wrong about that, this is going to sound really weird
blink
from her perspective.
Twice? Bugger me, the machine's actually talking to her.
Wait, so hold
so his
on.
soul really was in the primal all this time. Chief, is that even possible?
Dang it, I was just about to say that.
The core! Without the codex to bridle its power, it rages out of control.
They really like to rumble a lot during this section. Like, it feels like every cutscene they're like, we have to activate
like
the
no
rumble.
primal I have ever known. We must stop it now, lest 𝕲𝖐𝖎 be bled dry.
I'm actually kind of surprised that this game has like a rumble feature, considering it's like a PC game.
You can also play it on PlayStation and Xbox.
I meant like originally, because I assume this was not an Xbox and PlayStation game when it first came out.
Definitely not Xbox, that was more recent. Don't know about PlayStation.
Finally, I see. This is why you summoned me to this place, isn't it, my love?
Okay, now I have no idea what she's talking about.
I thank you for guiding me here, and Roundrocks know that I shall always treasure the time we shared. Farewell, my friends.
What, is she gonna commit suicide or something?
𝕲𝖐𝖊, no! 𝕲𝖐𝖊 must not go!
Well, if she didn't do that, was the place gonna explode or something?
𝕲𝖐𝖊 was gonna have its ether drained.
Who's this place now? Wait, did you say 𝕲𝖊𝖐𝖊? Like the whole place?
Yeah.
The cat stayed?
My love, what is this place?
How best to put it? We stand inside a mathematical simulation, calculated and projected by the device at the heart of the Colossus. One might equally say it is the dream that Alexander dreams.
And what of our companions? Are they...
Their fate was not mine to change, 𝕲𝖊. All that came to pass did so for a reason. History is as it was, as it should be, free of the paradoxes that spelled its undoing. From this place, unfettered by the mortal construct of time, Alexander looks out upon past, present and future, seeing infinite possibilities. I see what it sees, and feel what it feels. This perfect machine, born from yearnings for an ideal world. Oh, if you could see the worlds we have seen, a world in which the Illuminati rule history with an iron fist, every nation brought under their yoke. a world in which Alexander spread wide the wings of time and swept the lesser moon from the heavens, averting the calamity. Alexander dreamed all the realities imaginable, all the realities mathematically computable, and in the end reached a single, logical conclusion. It would change nothing and erase itself from existence.
But why?
Alexander possesses the power to travel through time and space and reshape history for the better, but such power comes at great cost. The sheer quantity of aether consumed in the process means that Alexander itself would mayhap not immediately, but inevitably bring ruin to this world.
This perfect machine, this supreme manifestation of logic and science, deemed its own existence a threat. And so it chose to do nothing, to leave history untouched and the future in the hands of man with all his imperfections. Such was Alexander's divine judgment. A time will come when the fate of this world is placed in the hands of one warrior. For reasons hidden to me, the future from that day forth remains shrouded in mystery, beyond even the Colossus's ability to calculate. And yet Alexander chose to believe in that man, and the light within him.
I met that man, my love. I believe in him too.
There was but a single time Alexander was spurred to action, not to change history, but to preserve it. The summoning of the Colossus and the events that followed had potentially disastrous consequence for our reality. Its fabric strained to accommodate an infinite number of potential futures.
What, so you're telling me Alexander was a Wayback Machine?
I mean, I don't know. What?
Do you not know what the Wayback Machine is?
I know what it is. Oh, that's what you meant. I get it now.
He's just a preserve. He used to just be able to just preserve history. That was the purpose.
No. Not his purpose, but what Alexander Calculus determined that by using its power to change history would cause more damage than it would be worth. So.
Okay.
Separated by nary a thread. Were the wings of time to fall into the hands of the Illuminati, the repercussions would be dire indeed. History would be rewritten over and over again, each time bleeding the land of ether, and in the end, the Colossus would usher in another calamity.
I know this is the wrong time, but that just reminded me. Do you think people made like edits for the Illuminati in this game with the Illuminati meme?
I haven't seen any.
Maybe if you went back when this probably first came out, then probably.
To prevent this tragedy, to preserve the circle of time as it had already been set in motion, Alexander sent forth a humble servant to do its bidding.
What, that's the servant?
A clockwork curl, an eternal child, to gently nudge history back onto its proper path.
Huh.
So that one task remains.
So that explains why it did what it did.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said the cat is a robot? What?
Yeah, clockwork.
Oh, I thought it was just a title. I thought he was just using a title.
Having become one with the horn, the core is well nigh indestructible. It would only regrow itself until it bled the world dry. And so we must heed Alexander's wish and seal it away, far from the reach of man. A closed pocket of space-time, a fraction of an instant that will repeat in perpetuity for all eternity. That is where the core must go, and us with it.
Don't you see, my love? We are already there. In coming here, to you, I have closed the circle of time. I am all but certain of it. When I accepted the horn all those years ago, the man who gave it to me said that it had the power to grant any wish. And so, as I took it in hand, I prayed and prayed with every ounce of my will for the one true desire in my heart. To be with you forever.
Okay then. Huh.
Look at this! It's as if everything inside the barrier is frozen in time. I'll have to ask the chief what he makes of this.
Man, I don't know why I only just realized this now, but it's like always at the last part, they always like to throw everything at you. It's a little bit overwhelming to the brain. Or at least to me.
I see.
What?
I see.
Roundrox is back in 𝕻𝖎𝖓 with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound. Except for 𝕻𝖐𝖎, that is. The poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic, but to think she'd throw herself into the core...
I'm gonna guess that there's a 90% chance she did that because she thought she'd potentially be with him again.
Maybe?
It's odd, though. I could have sworn I heard her voice in there, saying the Colossus would trouble us no more or something of the sort. And for what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby ever since we got out. And that's not the half of it. Take a closer look inside the barrier. It's like time is standing still. Buggered if I know what it all means, but I'd like to believe 𝕻𝖎𝖎 and her love somehow sealed away the core for us. Softens the blow a bit, you know.
Oh yeah, didn't he say like he was gonna store it away forever or something? Is that why that's like that?
Yeah, removing Alexander from the equation.
Wait, there's another quest?
Yeah. One more quest.
Phew. I'm still not sure how we managed it, but I'm just happy to be out of that God's forsaken place in one piece. Of course, it's a damn shame what happened to 𝕻𝖎𝖎. Hold on a moment, she's what? Aye, Chief, leave it to us. Bloody hells, Roundrox has gone missing. I've been worried sick about the poor lass ever since we got back. I mean, how would you feel if you saw your best friend throw herself into a running engine? I'll wager she's run off somewhere the two of them used to frequent together. Wedge and I will have a look around here. Why don't you search the Collector's Quarter? Come on, let's find her before she gets herself into any more trouble.
Alright. Wait, so I guess I'll ask afterwards.
Oh, it is Uplander.
Well, I was just gonna ask, does that mean like those two are like part of Alexander, or are they like in the afterlife or something?
They are in Alexander.
Roundrocks is sorry for worrying Uplanders. Roundrocks just wants to go to Quiet Place and do some back thinking. Running out of Giant of Whirly-Cogs, Roundrocks feels something rattling in pocket. So Roundrocks reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone, Roundrocks' favoritist treasure. Pshko. But it is dark. Even with many tryings, glowstone does not glow for Roundrocks. Not anymore.
There you are, child. We were worried sick about you. What's that? Is aught amiss? The Codex no longer responds to her touch. Intriguing, if not entirely surprising. Were I to guess, I would hazard that it's because this experience has served to open her eyes. The Enigma Codex was born from one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection. Its knowledge sealed off from any who harbored even a sliver of doubt as to the merits of the ideals it espoused. Quick thinks, might in her youth, Roundrocks. Though their reasons might differ, arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence, none thought to question the words within, and so the Codex opened itself to them. But now Roundrocks has seen with her own eyes what blind devotion to ideals can bring.
And she is not the naive child she was before.
Okay. Go with your own frustration of world. Fortune had been falling below expectations. The time where you want to pull a police. Something you want to carry with you. It's the future.
Shko. Roundrocks understands. Roundrocks will collect more and more junk. Build city of great treasures with own hands. Roundrocks has just one wish. Not glowing glowstone is piece of 𝕻𝖐𝖐's dream. Roundrocks would give back to 𝕻𝖐𝖐.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Mew, mew. Mew. Mew.
Shko. Leave to Roundrocks. Roundrocks works hard. Build sparkly shining future for 𝕻𝖐𝖐.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
did you know that there's a... Did you know that there's a mod for Final Fantasy VII that adds the original?
Okay.
That adds AI voice or just voice.
That's kind of surprising.
Go. Now, Roundrocks is safe at shortstop and Backrix is easy breathing. Uplanders have thanks to Backrix. Uplanders bring present for Backrix.
I do remember when I played that game, I tried to get every single one of the, what is it called? Enemy skills or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember I got like almost everything except for like a couple things.
This is 𝕲𝖐𝖓 legend book from 𝕲𝖐𝖓. Backrix has waited for legend book for a long time. Backrix has been reading about many things. About Enigma Codex and blue-haired Uplander that writes it. Maybe these knowings will save 𝕱𝖐𝖊 from Giant of 𝕻𝖊𝖐𝖏𝑔𝑠, thinks Backrix. Now Giant of 𝕻𝖊𝖐𝑐𝑜G sleeps and 𝕱𝖐𝖊 is safe. But still, Backrix would fill Braincase with knowings, fill pages of Watcher Book with data, let Backrix see. Yes, it is just as Backrix Pshkar. Are Backrix eyes playing tricks on him?
Oi, are you feeling all right there? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Page tells fairy legend of Hotgo tribe, Uplanders of blue hair. Many years ago in old times, two children, boy and girl, outstep from belly of great steel giant. Two children grow to man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hotgo.
Wait a second. Huh? I'm confused. Wait, what?
What's your Wait. What you confused about?
Giant great steel giant. Two children grow to man, become a father and mother. Wait, is this the past or future?
Yeah.
What?
It's the past. Yeah, it's a fairy tale.
Oh.
Names of two are Diane and 𝕻𝖐𝖏. Look at hand drawing, even faces are same looking.
Huh.
Yeah, gods. If that's 𝕻𝖐𝖏 and Diane, why, that means that one day they'll be freed from their fate and reborn far, far in the past.
I feel like that would be more. That's reborn in the past? I don't think that's how that works.
No, not really reborn, just like transported there.
So after searching for near an eternity, they finally found the perfect world they were searching for? It may be just a fairy tale, but I, for one, would like to believe it.
And fairy legend goes on. Two children step out of steel giant holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but holds stone in hand and shiny lights.
Is that the horn?
No, not the horn. The rock Roundrocks had.
The rock. I don't remember that.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the one you gave. She gave the rock to the cats.
Oh, well, I guess I never really got to see it.
Glowstone of Roundrocks.
Let me see if I have this straight. The codex fragment you gave to that curl a few moments ago now features in a legend from ages past. That can't be possible, can it?
to the bone, as if something terrible had happened that I couldn't for the life of me remember.
I felt it too. So tell us, did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? Do you have any idea what happened to us while Quick Thinks was spinning the hands of the clock?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know what they're referring to. Maybe it's like...
No, they said it was like when we said we were fighting in the pocket dimension. That's
yeah.
one, right?
Yeah, and asking if something bad's happened. I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm gonna gaslight them.
Alright.
You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous in the least. On second thought, how about you don't tell us thank you very much?
You'll get no arguments from me. There are some secrets better left secret, and from the look on our friend's face, I reckon this is one of them.
Maybe they're talking about the point where you went back in time.
Okay,
Refuse. Speaking of work, we'd better get back to it before the Chief catches us chattering. Always a pleasure. Till next time.
oh boy. The walking animation was non-existent again.
Oh hey, there's the cats.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
Huh.
We have now completed the timey-wimey adventures of Alexander.
I feel more confused now that I completed it.
You know, considering like all the primals you've encountered, Alexander was probably one of the most chill.
Well, it's kind of non-existent. It's kind of like dependent on others.
Yeah. But it like sacrificed itself because it knew it eliminated itself because it knew that it would do more harm than good.
Didn't you say it would like eat the whole land or something? Well, I don't know about eat, but like absorb.
Yeah, like consume all the ether. Like what else? That would also include like life.
Well, yeah, I assume it's like the same thing as like other games where it's just like life source or whatever. I don't know how to like describe it fully, but like I assume it's in like everything. Like for example,
yeah,
water, I guess. I don't know if water isn't necessarily in everything, but I mean everything that's alive, I mean.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anyway, my brain feels like I can't contain this information. I don't know why, but that is pretty much it, unless there's something else I gotta do.
No, you know, you've completed Alexander.
Very well.